Good afternoon and welcome to the drive on Destinta Drive. My name is Dion and today is Tuesday the 13th of November. And there we go. So, yesterday was supposed to be Movie Monday. I'm actually going to put it off another day because I came across something that I just was like, what? I don't get it. Okay, so first of all, I understand that there are musical tastes that I don't have that other people do. I understand that, yeah, basically that's all that has to do with. There are people who have musical tastes that I don't have. I don't prefer country music. I don't prefer rap music. It's just who I am. I don't mind top 40. I don't mind a little hip-hop. I really like what's called album-oriented rock, which is, basically, like albums, like Pink Floyd. You listen to the whole album, so it's album-oriented rock. The Beatles, classic rock I like. I like lots of different things, and there are definitely some things that I don't like. Like I said, you won't catch me listening to country music. And when I have the opportunity to go see live music, I'm all about seeing live music performed. I went to see Meatloaf just a few months ago. I've gone with my wife to see Ani DeFranco a few times, or Dar Williams. And the wife and I together went to see something kind of more on my side of things. The former lead singer for Pink Floyd, Roger Waters, performed The Wall about 2 years ago. But today, I got an email from the venues in Milwaukee advertising an upcoming show. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. I like getting those because it tells me who's going to be around, and that's a positive thing. But they were advertising a show that they're going to do, I think they said in March. And here's where it kind of gets a little wonky, okay? It's a band that used to perform with John Denver, okay? That's fine. But they're advertising the show as a John Denver show because what they're going to do is they're going to take old John Denver video of him performing, and they're going to perform in front of the video, which makes me scratch my head. If I want to see John Denver on video, why not just order a DVD and watch it at home? What is the draw? I mean, yeah, these guys are a band, and that's fine, but they're not anybody of note except for the fact that they were John Denver's band. And so I don't get it. I mean, John Denver, he was a good artist. He definitely had a niche crowd that liked what he did. I liked his music to a point. When it gets a little too country, I'm like, yeah, okay, bye, John Denver. I don't mind that, when he's doing the adult contemporary stuff. But why would somebody spend money to go watch a video and a band who used to play with a guy who's now dead? Yeah, I just don't get it. And when I was talking to my coworkers today, we talked about all the great concerts we've gone to. And that made me think of two concerts that I can think of that I've attended where it was most of the band. So, a good example. I've seen not 70s Pink Floyd, but 90s Pink Floyd, meaning in the 1990s, when it was without Roger Waters. And it was Dave Gilmour, Richard Wright, Nick Mason, and then they had, other people helping them out. So I've seen that Pink Floyd. I've seen Roger Waters. I've seen that Pink Floyd. So I've never seen all of Pink Floyd, but I've seen most of Pink Floyd perform, and that's great. I've gone to see Queen, band from the 70s, and Richard May? No. Brian May and the other guy, which I'm not sure of his name, they went on tour in the early, I think it was in 2005, and they had some guy from another band, a famous band, come along and do their tour with them. And so I saw most of Queen. But once again, that's the focus. You know, when you think of Queen, you think of two things: Freddie Mercury and those really cool bass guitars that's Brian May, you know, and those. So I'm just like, okay, so I've seen most of Queen, but that's not watching a video of a guy who's dead with some guys who are pretty much no names hanging out. Okay. I've also seen the Doors. Obviously, Jim Morrison died before I was born, but, you know, Robbie Krieger and the rest of the gang, they're still alive. They came on tour and they performed in Milwaukee just over a year ago, and it was a great show. So I don't have a problem going to see a show when it's actually the people that I want to see, but when it's something kind of crazy like, hey, let's watch a video. I mean, when Queen performed, they did have they performed Bohemian Rhapsody with a video of Freddie Mercury, because, like, you know, it's kind of like his signature song, but it was them performing their music. So I don't know. What do you think? What concerts have you gone to? That was another thing we talked about, is other concerts that we've gone to, and I can honestly say that I've never been to a concert that I truly did not enjoy. I've even gone to see John Tesh. Go figure. John Tesh in concert, and that was actually really an entertaining show. So what concerts have you gone to see? Feedback, please, and tell me about it. And would you go see a John Denver video? I mean, obviously the younger crowds are like, who the heck's John Denver? But, you know, some of my contemporaries, meaning people who are my age or slightly younger, and definitely older, know who John Denver is. But would you go and spend $30 to $40 and make it a night to go watch a video? I just don't get it. Anywho, thanks for watching the drive today on Destinta Drive. I sure do appreciate you joining me. Once again, if you haven't caught it, my name's Dion. I do this every day. And interesting factoid, I was working on some things last night on my YouTube account, and yesterday's video was my actual 50th video to post to the Destinta Drive account. That includes the daily drive and the Big 4-2 that I've done so far, and I was really impressed with myself. The other thing that was kind of interesting is total views. I'm upwards of almost 800, and that's kind of cool too. So thank you for the people who have taken the time to watch and got me to that almost 800 number. And so there it is. Thanks for engaging. I will talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and especially right here, comment, share, subscribe right here on YouTube. I appreciate you. Don't forget to buckle up and drive safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. And there's a little bit of Madison.